Jays have already won 2 series in a row. Now they're looking to sweep for the 3rd time this year as they get set for Game 3. They're playing better in a lot of different ways right now. Pitching better, hitting better, fielding better, and because of that, winning a lot more games of late. For Max Scherzer, his 8th start of the year, 9.49 ERA for the right-hander.
I realize the numbers there from Max Scherzer. I feel like he's got a different energy when he's facing the Cardinals.
And he got him. He strikes out Nootbaar to begin the ballgame.
Nootbaar's batting $164 through his last 73 at-bats with 18 strikeouts.
The stuff so far in this start has been pretty good. It looks like he's locating well.
Called strike 3. Backdoored him with a slider. 2 Ks and a 1-2-3 top of the 1st for Max Scherzer.
Matthew Liberatore looking to get back on track. Last 7 starts, 2-5 with a 6.5 ERA. 3 2/3 innings his last time out. 8 hits, 3 earned runs against the Cubs.
There you go. Appeal at first, and Arias is rung up. So Libby gets a strikeout on a breaking ball, and his day off to a good start. 1 out.
Now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. DHing, hitting in the 2 spot.
The 2-2 swing and a miss. Libby's got a good fastball. That's more like it. 2 up, 2 down.
First baseman Kazuma Okamoto's going to hit.
And takes strike 3. How about that? Libby strikes out the side. He makes his presence known.
An infield hit for Alejandro Kirk.
Well, J.J. Weatherholt with the day off today. Fermin in at second, but there's not much more you can do. This ball was hit way up the middle on the left side of second base. Fermin gets there, but speed kills.
So Kirk legged down an infield hit. Now he's gone to second 3 times in a row as he makes his way back to the bag at first. Straw, who had a double in 4 trips yesterday, trying to get something going here, bottom 2.
A swing and a high fly ball down the right field line, moving over Nootbaar in fair territory on the side track down there. Makes the catch, retiring Straw.
And Scherzer's been navigating lineups long enough to know you don't want to let one of the guys down near the bottom of the order on with a free pass. The real danger lies up top, but he has walked the number 8 hitter.
And that brings the top of the order, and that means Lars Nootbaar. Nootbaar started off the game with a strikeout.
And laced down the left field line. That is curling. That is fair and into the corner. Church around third is getting waved. The relay throw to the plate skips off the turf. And Lars Nootbaar with a 2-out hit brings home Nathan Church. And the Cardinals have scored first.
And Chip, that's what they've been needing to get right there. First of all, a 2-out hit, a clutch hit, and some slugging right here.
And no hesitation by Pop Warner over third base to send Nathan Church with his good speed all the way around to put the Cardinals on the board and take advantage of a walk.
So there's one. Let's get a couple more. Jordan Walker's next.
Line out to deep right, going back miles. Straw leaps and makes the grab in front of the warning track. Sized it up and high pointed it with his glove hand to end the inning.
Let's see if Libby can make sure that Toronto doesn't climb back into this.
Varsho swings and misses. Libby only has a couple of lefties to deal with. Varsho one of them, and he's got his 4th strikeout.
Libby letting the big dog eat. 96 with a fastball. This is as effective as we've seen his fastball early on, at the very least in this game all season.
Liberatore, who's now going to go 2nd time through the order. He faces the top of the order again with Luis Urias.
And he gets soft contact to third. And the flip across to first is in plenty of time. Liberatore, another 1-2-3 inning, his 2nd.
2 down for Scherzer here, top 4. He has looked good today. Even the changeup that was hit, the only hit he's given up, the RBI double.
Called strike 3. Throws him with a slider on the outside edge. 1-2-3 inning for Scherzer. 4 Ks in 4 innings, a 1-run ball.
Matthew Liberatore looks awfully good to start Game 3 in Toronto. The 1 base runner he's allowed was on an infield hit. And strike 3. Guerrero's going to challenge. Liberatore has his 5th strikeout. He's gotten Vlad Jr. twice.
And that is such a good pitch. Slider down and away.
And just like that, Liberatore's got 2 outs.
Low for a ball. Did they say he went around? Yes, he did. So he goes down on strike. 6 strikeouts for Matthew Liberatore, and we played 4.
What have you thought of Max Scherzer so far today?
This is as good as we've seen him in a long time, and I think the way he's strutting around that mound right now, he is pitching with a lot of confidence, and he's really using his fastball against this Cardinals team, mixing in his secondary pitches, but the fastball has been a big pitch for him today.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. A season high 5 Ks for Max Scherzer, and there's 1 out in the top of the 5th.
Velocity has been consistent. The command has been consistent.
So 4 2/3 for Scherzer. He has allowed 1 run on 1 hit.
There's a shot to right field. Church was ready to swing. He's aboard for the second time.
He has had a great series. He's 4 for 9, a walk, 2 runs scored, and a stolen base.
Church leads off first, 2 outs, Blaze Jordan up.
This is popped up. Jimenez at short. How about Max Scherzer? 5 innings, 2 hits, 1 run allowed here today.
Libby continues his economical work. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Well, what I like too with Libby is the way that he's going at it first pitch. He's mixed it up quite well. That was the bigger bender, thinking that they might be aggressive since he's poured in some fastballs.
And some of these hitters are trying to go after Libby early, but he's throwing pitches that are very difficult to hit on the first time around. So I like his sequence. He's doing the right thing so far.
1-1 on the ground again. Blaze is busy and on target. Liberatore is rolling along. He's retired 11 men in a row.
This is a pitcher's duel here with the roof closed.
Max Scherzer pitching into the 6th inning. Only 61 pitches for the future Hall of Famer. It is 1-0 Cardinals.
And St. Louis with back-to-back hits with 1 out. So things getting a little dicey here for Max Scherzer, down a run.
Here comes John Schneider. Miles has been up. The jog means it's a conversation. John Schneider has told us that he's going to look Max Scherzer in the eye here and have a little chat.
Max pleading his case. Alejandro Kirk chiming in. Jordan Baker out there to break up the visit. And Max Scherzer's going to stay in this ball game. John Schneider turns it back to the Blue Jays dugout, and the fans here at Rogers Center who have been enjoying Scherzer all day certainly like that. Ivan Herrera, the catcher today, gets into his wide open righty stance. 1st and 2nd, 1 out. He's hit on a line straightaway center, backing up Varsho. He'll make the catch. Walker tagging. He's going to try for 3rd. The throw is a little bit behind him. Head first dive by Walker. He gets into 3rd, but there are 2 down with runners on the corners.
Well, Mason Wynn has been living on the right side of the diamond. That is a great approach. Can he come up with a 2-out knock and give us a little breathing room?
You know how badly Max Scherzer wants to walk off the field with the rest of his defense to get through this unscathed. The look in his eyes suggests he is fully engaged at the moment, doesn't he?
And the ball's tapped to the right side of the hill. Scherzer on it, throws to 1st, and that'll do it for the top of the 6th inning. 6 innings, 1 run allowed by Max Scherzer. Blue Jays looking to rally now, middle of the 6th. Downstairs, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk, and it's only the Blue Jays' 2nd base runner of the game. As much as the Blue Jays have failed to generate offense today, Guerrero comes up as the go-ahead run right now in the 6th inning with 2 outs. 1-0 Cardinals.
He got him. Tipped and caught. Libby comes back from a 3-1 count. Strikes out Guerrero for the 3rd time. And he preserves a 1-0 lead. A king-sized effort for Matthew Liberatore here in Toronto. What a performance from Matthew Liberatore. He'll be taken down after 6 innings of shutout, 1-hit ball. He outpitched Max Scherzer by the slightest of margins, and that's the margin by which we lead.
Blue Jays have not elevated much today. A lot of ground ball outs against Liberatore.
Fly ball right field. Hit pretty well. Off the wall. Nootbaar's got to get after it. Springer's on his way to 3rd. And in there with a triple.
A 1-man rally. He's put the tying run on 3rd with 1 out. His 2nd triple of the year.
And here's Alejandro Kirk, who obviously understands the assignment. Get it in the air. Get it deep enough to the outfield to try to bring in Springer.
Ta-ta, swing and a miss. Kirk tied up. That was filthy. 97 miles an hour. And that's your 2nd out.
So with 2 outs, the Blue Jays still looking to cash in their 1st run of the day and the tying run. Ernie Clement to the plate with 2 outs.
There's a pop-up on the infield. Here comes Burleson. Herrera lost it in the lights. He now finds it and makes the catch for the out. The Cardinals get out of the inning with a runner stranded at 3rd. How about that?
It's an out, but it advances Blaze Jordan to scoring position.
Toronto's not going to take any chances with Alec Burleson, who's had a 4-hit series. They'll go righty-righty here with Ivan Herrera, who's 0 for 3.
Blue Jays haven't done much offensively, but Miles trying to keep them within one swing of tying this game. Balled outside, and Kirk taps his head. If Kirk pulls this off, it's a strikeout looking to end the inning. And it's a strikeout looking to end the inning. He overturns the call. Blue Jays still have a challenge left, and Spencer Miles is through 2 scoreless. Third Blue Jays hit of the game. They got the tying run on first now, and the go-ahead run coming to the plate with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. There goes Jimenez. The pitch is down and skips through Herrera. Jimenez dives head first into second. So the Blue Jays have the tying run in scoring position, and Luis Urias in a 2-0 hitter's count. Swinging a line drive. Fair ball down the left field line. Coming around third, Jimenez scores. Into second, Urias with a game-tying RBI double. A flex back to the Blue Jay dugout. It's 1-1 in the bottom of the 8th inning.
How about Luis Urias? Of course he has another big swing in him.
Louis Varland comes in. There won't be a save situation for the Blue Jays anymore, so they use the closer now in a 1-1 tie.
Low for ball 4. The Cardinals have put the leadoff man on the last 2 innings.
Got to take advantage of this. Leadoff walk, tie game.
The runner goes. The pitch is swung on. Ground ball, right side, right field, base hit. Wynn goes to third. Well done by Brian Torres, putting the ball in play and getting it past the diving Urias.
So they've got a couple of chances, even with an out, to snatch the lead right back here. What you like about Fermin in this spot is that he puts the ball in play.
Fermin rockets one into center, base hit, the Cardinals lead. The ball's dropped by Varsho, holding on at second, Torres. An RBI hit for Fermin, and the Cardinals go back in front after a disappointing run in the bottom of the 8th tied the game.
Now Brad has a chance for something that's been rare, a big inning.
Yeah, crooked numbers, right?
Church squares to bunt, pops it up. Kirk racing after it, dives and makes the grab on the foul territory turf. Alejandro Kirk ran it down, and he gets a big first out for his pitcher. 1 down, still runners on first and second.
What can Blaze Jordan do here? He already has 1 single on the afternoon.
Driven toward first. Second base, 1. First base is late. Marlin never got to the bag. So there's a break. Now you've got Nootbaar coming up, first and third, but 2 outs. And a pitch hammered towards second. That almost got Blaze Jordan on the front. The throw thrown away. 1 run scores. Jordan on his way to third. He will stop there, and the Cardinals cash in another huge break. It's a 3-1 game.
The inning should have been over. The side should have been retired, but the Cardinals get another run.
You talk about a gift. And now with that runner at third, that's an even bigger run. You have 2 runners now in scoring position. You could really break this game open.
Walker hits it hard, left field base hit. 2 runs are going to score. 5-1 Cardinals in the 9th inning. And Walker made the Blue Jays pay for Urias' error.
And the Cardinals bust this game open. It is 5-1, and man, has this group needed that.
Chip, you were just asking for it. The crooked number, the big inning, and Jordan Walker, after the error at second, able to deliver.
With 3 outs to get, they'll bring on Riley O'Brien. With that 4-run lead, the Redbirds are 1 out away from a win.
A swing and a ground ball slowly hit up the middle. Mason Wynn has it, throws quickly, got him! That's a Redbird winner. As the Cardinals salvage a game in the 3-game series here in Toronto, and it's a quiet Rogers Center after the Cardinals scored 4 in the 9th to beat the Blue Jays 5-1.